Hello Capricorn, this is Grand Madam with your Astro Tarot reading for September, October, and November. Now, this is going to be a reading for the Capricorn Masculine Energy Group. These are the go-getters who are born under the sign of Capricorn. This group consists of both males, females, and non-binaries because the masculine energy has nothing to do with gender. It's all about how you do things, what energy you use to make what you wish come true. Or it's just how you do things most of the time during the day, usually on your job. And speaking of jobs, my loves, I took the liberty of getting started with your pre-tarot reading because the last video was taking so long to process. So I've already tossed the dice and laid out the Dark Goddess cards for you. And this is what I found. Bottom line is some of you are ready to get rid of your jobs. Others of you are probably being forced out of your jobs. And this is why. The dice. We have the 6th house, which is the house of your jobs and your health. We have the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. And we have the sign Mercury is in Taurus, which deals with core values. So there is something going on your job that is in direct opposition to your core values, and you've spoken up about it. You don't care. It is enough time, and something's going to be done. I have, from the Dark Goddess deck, the African Orisha, Oya. She is the goddess of thunder. Hurricanes. Okay? She is the one who meets you at birth and meets you again at death to gently take you home. She is all about deliverance. So what we're looking at here is the end of a job. It's the end of the job. Persephone talks about compliance. Go along to get along. She's done that, but you've done that, but enough is enough. And now we have Guaban sex. Some days I can read this goddess's names, other names I can't. Other times I can't. And she is sheer wrath right about now. She's chewing nails and spitting rust. That's how angry she is. And at the bottom of the deck, Irish Kegel talks about coercion. So some of you are straight up being forced out of jobs. And others of you, your core values and your health is being challenged on the job. And that is a major no-no for you. Major no-no. But in the meantime, and I don't blame you, sometimes you can do better on your own. Let's throw some cards down and let's clarify what deliverance is all about here. What is going on, Capricorn? And Capricorn's deliverance card here. It's the job, I know, but what's going on? Capricorn is all about organization, running the business. Capricorn is the card of the business person, the manager, the owner. You manage, you delegate. You make sure things are in the proper order. You're also very conservative, and you like things just the way they're supposed to be, according to you. Very earthy. Material things are important to you. So your job is important to you. So what is deliverance? What is deliverance? What is deliverance? This is for the Capricorn Masculine Energy Group. Males, females, and non-binaries. Someone said, what's a non-binary? Someone who does not see them answer to themselves as male or female. Describe themselves as male or female. Top, middle, bottom. Thank you, Spirit. I'm talking to my other self. Oh, here we go. Here's a proposal or an invitation. Knight of Cups. But there's a little trickery about that, okay? So, that's the memo. Ooh, look at that. And the memo is not doing you any good. This is the card of the devil. This is also your card, Capricorn, because the symbol of Capricorn is a goat. And believe it or not, this is the goat. This is the Baphomet, which is a goat, which deals with, we'll see at the bottom, the male and female at the bottom. Their chains are very loosely hung around their necks. They're hung around their necks instead of clamped around their necks. They deal with material desires. This is about chaining yourself to your own material desires. Yeah, that's Capricorn. But, you know, it has levels to it, okay? It has levels. And here is the Ace of Swords. So there was an offer made to you, Capricorn. Let's say a memo. It could have even been a meeting. Your supervisor could have approached you and said, this is what we want to do, this is where we're going. And you saw the truth of the matter. Because now some of you are feeling Five of Swords, manipulation. Defeated before you even get in the first punch. Mentally defeated. Okay, and here's the Capricorn Feminine. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She is, or the Capricorn female, rather. Runs a home and runs a business all at the same time. This is the Capricorn. She's sitting right on top of the devil. That's a Capricorn female. Not necessarily in the feminine energy group, but in the masculine energy group. Remember, I said it's the energy. It's the go-get-itness, the action-orientedness, not gender. And there, here we go again, Page of Wands. That's another proclamation has been made. So something has been said. Let's see if I can find out what was said in this announcement. Let me keep going. All right, we have options here, Seven of Cups, and we also have a lot of confusion. We have the Emperor, that's the big boss, controlling things. Some of you female Capricorns might be the big boss. And here we have Isolationist, the Hermit in retrospect. Let me see if I can find out, how would I find out what this message and this message. Pick up the Lenormands, they'll tell me the truth. Give me a reading on, give me cards for the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. What's got Capricorn so upset? Capricorn blew it. He blew a blood gasket here. A blood vessel. Went straight through the roof when he got this information. Straight through the roof. Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. Here. Excuse me. What is the Knight of Cups and Page of Wands? So what was the announcement? What was the offer? What was the announcement? What was the proposal? What was the proposal? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Top, middle, bottom. So what was the proposal? What was the offer? What was the ooh. Okay. Let me put down two more. Time's up. Whatever the proposal was, it was a very deceptive one. And it caused a lot of confusion. Another way you can look at the snake is the Caduceus, the medical sign. It could also be dealing with the medical confusion that is associated with the vaccinations, mandatory vaccinations. And here we have someone who is super protective of, I have the bear and the fox. The fox is always sneaky, will do anything to take care of its family. You know, even steal, especially steal. But the bear is like a mama bear, fiercely protective over their loved ones. And in this case, could be your co-workers. What was in that message? Okay. Committed to what? Okay. This person promised you stability, a commitment to the company. This is my idyllic card. I call this my paradise card, the garden. But what you found out, it was nothing more than a mountain of obstacles. Somebody lied about the job. Now, I don't know if this is a new job or these are some changes that have taken place on your current job. Yeah, see, they're talking that loyalty talk. We'll look after you. We'll take care of you. Only to turn around and screw you. Okay, let you go. Yeah, there's some secrets going on at the company. Yeah, look at this. And the mice are nibbling on something. And the tree is a tree of the health. This is health. Yeah. They want you to do something that will whittle away your health. And that's what you don't like. I'm not going to guess. Now you're looking, examining it. Should I still stay? I thought this was a long-term commitment. I thought I'd be at this company for a while, or this agency for a while. But as I look further or closer, I don't think so. Yep. Here are the cutoffs. That's a sickle. Sickle on the cross. And in this case, this cross does not mean good fortune. It means complications, cross purposes. So this is what you found out. Your company was at cross purposes with the staff, with you, and they did not deliver on what they promised, okay? They did not deliver on what they promised. And I tell you, it very well can be about this vaccine business, okay? I am so glad I retired when I did. I'm almost ready to celebrate, but I don't want you folks to feel bad because you have to go out there some kind of way and make the money work. Let's look at compliance. Oh yes, let's look into compliance. Some of you may be compliance officers who think that this company's new policy is not fair, not going along well. Let's see. What is compliance? Look at this. Somebody's looking in a new direction. Somebody's happy about the whole thing. Now, how did I pull this off? Right, okay. Here's another small offer. This is the Page of Cups. This is a pacifier. Okay, straight off the bat, that's a pacifier. That's the word that came to me. And here's the Star. Hopeful resolution of a situation. And here's the delusion or the deception. The fakery. The fakery. And it's under compliance. Queen Mother, there's that woman again, Queen of Cups. She must be the mother of the department or the company, female owner. Her energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Her intuitive. She's also very maternal. And here's a lot of confusion here. 7 of Cups. This could also be her staff. And here's the King of Cups. This could be a mom and pop company. And he's keeping his mouth closed. His emotions are deep, but he's being closed, and he might be the one telling the lies about compliance. 200 to the federal government. Somebody's in trouble with the government. Oh, and this time, here's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. The Emperor is Aries. I know the government is Capricorn, but we're talking about control right about now. And this is about money. Okay, folks, somebody's in trouble with federal compliance at your job. And they are, ooh, look at this, doing a juggling act. They very well may be having financial problems. This is a new project, a new beginning. And here's isolation, the Hermit, Virgo energy, trying to figure this out. Folks, you might find yourself in a situation where your company is in trouble. And if your company is in trouble with the federal government, that says one thing to me. Well, it says two things to me. That could be heavy-duty fine, which can impact your position, or jail time, which can also impact your position, but not for you, for them, for the Queen and King of Cups. So your company is out of compliance. They're doing things they have no business doing, and the government is on their case. That's what's happening there. Okay, now, look, this is Grand Madam speaking, not psychic or not card reading. When you find out that your company is in trouble with the federal government, this is the time when you should really be seeking employment elsewhere. It has been my experience. I was in legal services for decades. And the federal government can shut your company down. Immediately. No warning. They just show up. Okay? So, unless these people come into compliance, I would start looking now. In the event they're already caught up. But in the event that they don't come into compliance with the time frame given to them by the federal government, the government will shut them down. So that means you don't have a job. So let's keep going. Capricorn. Now that's for some of you, not all of you. Others of you are been out of shape over this mandatory vaccine business. I don't know what to tell you about it, but it would surely make me nervous if my job depended on it. Okay, I'd be worse than nervous. Let's get to the wrath. Also, some of you have just found out that the company you're working for is not compatible to your core values at all. And you did not know that. You had not recognized that yet, but you're recognizing it now. Okay? Which could be the major cause or what stimulates this wrath here. Wrath is just not anger. Wrath is taking the whole company down. And look, what's happening here? We have a high priestess. She who holds the secret knowledge. Leave her right there. Oh! And look who else fell up. The businessman, King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles has a secret knowledge about what's going on. This is you, Capricorn. You figured it out or you saw something. Oh, no. We're not reading a book. Not going to read the book. Let's try this again. Capricorn, you may have been the one to point out to them that they were out of compliance to the federal government, and their response was something that you did not want to hear. You might be wanting to send your CV out. Check out LinkedIn. That's LinkedIn, LinkedIn.com. What is wrath? What is wrath? regrets. Here's the sun, revelations. The sun is shining on some secrets right now. And here's temperance. Temperance is the need for balance. So someone has to balance themselves about this issue and be patient. Capricorn, this has got you so worried, it's not funny. It's creating triggers and panics and all kinds of emotional stuff. Here's 10 of Cups, the family. And 10 of Wands, the burden. Some of you are just so angry with this company right about now. How are you going to take care of your families? What's going to happen? I was such a fool. Now, fool also can be somebody ready to jump into something new. And here, oh geez, this is the federal government again. Capricorn, this could be your company. Please get into compliance. Please. Yep, that's a conflict. 5 of Wands, conflict with the feds. And, oh, a decision has been made. Hold on. There's a judge. Oh, the decision has already been made. Okay, happiness card. Hold on, the judge is happy. That's juggling act. Oh. All right, you've received an offer and you are not happy about it. Offer for settlement. This chapter is closed. So, either A, you got a reduced fine and some directions or instructions on coming into compliance, or your company has. Either way, Capricorn, you are very upset about this situation. Move these over here and see what's going on. Now for the reading. I think that was the reading. How about you? Okay. Oh, yeah. Did I show you the card at the bottom of the deck of the Dark Goddess? Coercion. What is that? Enforcement. Enforcement. So Capricorn wants to get out from underneath, or some Capricorns, company owners, department heads, somebody wants to get out from underneath the required compliance or compliance requirements. I'll say it like that. While others of you are just part of the staff and you don't know whether you're going to have a job or not. And discovered what was going on and why the company was not in compliance. And you're afraid to testify, you don't want to, hoping that you don't have to. This can involve taxes, but it's definitely involving someone, a company being out of compliance. In other words, you were told that this is what you were supposed to do, this is what you had to do, and you refused to do it. Or you did not do it. Either failed to do it, refused to do it, ignored doing it, and now there's a problem. That's with your company, or it could be that's with you. Now you have the feds breathing down your neck. Or now the company has the feds breathing down its neck. As if a company had a neck, you know. Well, did you know a corporation is considered a human being? A person? So I guess it is appropriate to say the feds are breathing down the neck of a corporation. Okay. Deliverance, compliance, wrath, and coercion. Capricorn Masculines. What's going on? Take it from the middle of the top. Top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom. Well, that's what I was doing in the first place. Sometimes. Okay, Lover's card. Here we have an agreement going on. Financial statements. Uh-oh, I hope it's not taxes. And, ooh. New funding, financial statements regarding a new project. New beginning. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. This card's been coming up for 4 or 5 readings in a row for me this morning. This is the Karma card. This is the Reaping What You Sow card. It's also the card that symbolizes the internet. So some people might have some companies might have some issues with the internet. Some people might have some internet issues. Now, on a romantic note, some of you have found out that your lover is pregnant with a new baby and you're going through your finances trying to make sure they're solid. And here's the Sun. Success, joy, revelations, exposure. And here's the Four of Pentacles trying to hold on to what you have. Here's that Knight of Cups coming with a proposal or some type of an invitation. Now, back in the corporate and the company scenario, some of you may be now in agreement with the federal government to provide certain financial statements on a new project. Let's just see. You're trying to keep what you have, and this is the offer you're making them. That's if you are the company, the key persons in the company, like it's your company. Right now, it's resting time. So this is Four of Swords. So they're off your back for now, which means you have some elbow room time to get some things done so you can come into compliance. SpaghettiOs. There's a Seven of Swords. Somebody's doing some back end work here, behind the scenes. Oh, and here's another Knight here. You're afraid that your money will stop flowing. Oh yeah, it could if they shut you down, shut your company down. Holy gee. There's another card that's been coming out of each and every reading I've done for the last week. Major 360-degree change. And you're overburdened, 10 of Wands. And regretful, 5 of Cups. 2 tens here. Where did I see that? Where's the 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Again, worrying about your family money. Worried about the company money. And this can be an institution. Now this can be, this is a societal institution. It can be marriage. It can be a school, a higher education. Oh, name some other institutions this could be. Nonprofit agency. Nonprofit. What do you call it? Agency? And here, this is the compliance officer. She is the one that you must please and satisfy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No nonsense whatsoever. Whatsoever. Now, for the personal reading here, we have a scenario where you're taking a break in your relationship because of some behind the back stuff, shady business. There's cheating. For some of you, somebody has actually passed away, which is what revealed the cheating. I don't know how yet. It's not showing me all that. But the significant changes that have taken place has caused a lot of concern over the family money and even more concern over a marriage. This is the lady who is going to survive it all, the Queen of Swords. Now, also the Queen of Swords is also a legal services person like I was. She's the one who files the cases. She also manages and maintains court records. So we do have a marriage here. We do have someone filing some documents, filing their complaints. The bottom line is complaints. So in one scenario, she's a compliance officer who you must make happy, or you lose your company or your agency, like a assisted living facility or something like that. On a more personal level, she is the bitter wife or the bitter the lover who has decided that she's coming back at you and she's turning against you. She has all the dirt, all she needs on you, and she's going to file it with the government. which means if you haven't paid your taxes in 10 years, the IRS knows about it now. Okay? All right. Capricorn Masculines. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, trying to protect yourself. We have the Three of Wands, trying to protect your future. And we have King of Cups, all up in your feelings about this, not showing anything. But here's a situation, a secret situation. Oh my God, Capricorn Masculines. Two queens. One's a secret. That's probably the one that's bitter now. Somebody's bitter. Somebody's out to get you. King of Cups, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So guess who the wife is? And guess who the secret is? And underneath of all of that is the truth. Ace of Swords. All right, now somebody feels like they've really been manipulated. This is a battle on. These women are battling for you, but one is going to turn around and battle you. And look, you're looking at. Here's looking into a new direction with the Queen of Wands, and there could be another queen involved. Look at the way she. I just noticed this. You have Pisces energy. Look at his face. Now look at his face. Let me move the priestess out the way. Look at his face and look at their faces. He is giving both of these women side eye. She's looking down at her coins, and she's looking down at her cups. Now, back on the corporate thing, these could be two managers or two employees. And they know the secret of the business. Okay? And that secret's come out with the Ace of Swords. And I tell you, this is interesting. Now we have the King of Swords. He's the attorney, the judge. And he looks like he's coming out with something regarding children. Oh, yeah, try one of those children's facilities. Yeah. He's presiding over a child here. This could be a guardian ad litem. What's that? It's the child's lawyer. And it could also, as I said before, he could be the attorney for a children's facility, or he could be the government attorney or the judge that's ruling against the children's facility. Here we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Moon, Pisces energy. So someone is going into deep introspection to find out what the truth really is, because not only have they been lied to, they have a whole scenario. It's almost like gaslighting. If somebody's been gaslit. And here we have Patience saying, let's take this slow. Again, we have another child, Page of Cups, and a juggling act going on. I don't know if it's the money wasn't there for the proper filing of taxes or what, but yep, it's about the money. I don't know if it's a fine, fees, or what. But in this case, Capricorn, a tower struck, and the entire thing came to an end. Now, for some of you, it could have been your somebody's expense account that was used for travel that brought the house down. This is about money, that business. And it looks to me as though there is a woman who was in charge who is leaving. That's Empress and the Knight of Wands. Let's see, what else is this? Somebody loved their job, and here's somebody else who just loves investigating the materials you have to work with. Gemini energy. What am I trying to say here? All the machinations, they've been digging deep into your company. And personally, somebody's been digging deep into you to see just what you're capable of. And here's the marketing guy. Here's the one, King of Wands, who sold you a bogus bill of goods or sold you a lie that made you broke, or has the potential to make you broke. Okay? But Capricorn, it looks like you have a wife who's comfortable, and this could also be a comfortable. This could be a female with comfort, and this can be a male with. You have enough money to hold off. to hold on, okay? And for some reason you're just wondering whether or not you should invest any more of your energy or your time in that place. I think you really like working there. But, oh no, look, gotta go. Gotta go. You see what happened, don't you? You see what happened? I think it's time to go, Capricorn. That's what makes you so angry. This could have been your agency. Total ruin by a government lawsuit. Okay. All right. Listen, my darling. Like I said, get that CV out there. It's time. If you're the business owner, you must come into compliance. If you're the staff member, it's time to find another job. Okay? It's just as simple as that. When they went against your core values, it was time to start. When you realized that, it was time to start looking then. I picked the cards up too quick. On a personal note, what? Oh, I picked the cards up too quick, darling. We had the divorce. So that's it. For some of you, you have just a divorce. Like just a divorce. Like that. Oh, I just have a toothache. No. Some of you are truly faced with this lady filing those complaints with the government. I'm telling you. Yeah. Some of you are really facing financial ruin here. Let's take a look. We got coercion, persuasion. We've got the guilt. We've got the seduction. We've got the atonement. We've got the envy. We've got the prosperity and transformation. Yeah, with that's going to be lost. We've got, I'm trying to find out what comes next. That stuff it's like karmic. Oh, damn. Somebody came back from revenge. I don't know. Hold on a second. Where are my kippers? Where are the kippers? I'm trying to give you some hope here, Capricorn. But it doesn't look like it's a hopeful... Oh, why am I going to BS you? It's not a hopeful situation. Like I said, if you're the owner, you must comply. If you're the staffer, I would be more comfortable in another job. Okay? That's your reading, Capricorn. For the Capricorn Masculine Energy Group, this is Grand Madam saying much love and much prosperity.